Whichever one you want.
Whichever one you want. Yesterday was absolutely crazy. The hike was meant to be a really easy hike, but as you guys have seen, we got drenched. It was good fun.
Lost, and found a local.
Lost, and ended up getting a beer saved by a local. Yeah, brilliant. That's what you come travelling for. But as soon as we got back, we were so exhausted. We got some pizza, we had some beers, and then we literally just went to bed. Honestly, yesterday was madness, but we're up, we're out. The weather has changed today.
There's so many things that we want to do around this area between Himare and the town of Dermy, but because the weather has been so unpredictable at the moment, yesterday pouring rain with storms, today really windy. I don't even know if you can hear me. We're sort of like putting things on hold because we don't want to do something, we get caught in another storm like yesterday. Like, it's funny once, but if you keep doing it, it'll just become a little bit annoying. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to extend for a couple of days in Himare so we can do the things that we want to do here once the weather gets good in a couple of days time. So today we are sort of winging it again. We have heard that about a mile, 2 miles up, there is a really small old town that we can check out. You can see there'd normally be boat tours from here, but obviously being the down season and the weather hasn't been amazing, they're not running, but I'm sure we'll be able to do these ourselves. So yeah, I definitely think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna extend here for a couple of days because it's a really nice town. And even if we don't get up to much, the restaurants, bars are really nice. And being low season, we sort of have the whole place to ourselves. We're now walking along the Boardwalk Promenade pier, whatever you like to call it, and you can see this would normally be full of boats, taking people out on boat trips, and even the beach here behind me in Himare would normally be lined with umbrellas full of people, but being that it's the end of September, it's empty. We've got it to ourselves, which is pretty cool, but we don't want to see the things that we're going to see in rubbish weather, so I think it makes sense we have time on our hands to take a couple more days.
We've come into Cafe Bourbon. It honestly has the most amazing views up here of the beaches. So on my side, I can see 3 of the other beaches here in Himare, and on that side,
main city beach.
We can see the main city beach. And you get, from up here, you can properly see the bright blue of the sea.
It's lovely. Now the sun's out. It's crazy, right? This place hasn't been open until today,
no.
Sunday. It's been shut every other day.
Just managed to see it's open, so it was good luck for us.
And we're having a iced coffee to do, well, I suppose it's going to do our, I think we've figured out where we've got to climb. We've got to climb, I'm not going to point, I'll show you when we get out, but it's like,
very high.
It looks pretty high up, right? Could have sat there all day. I would definitely recommend that Cafe Bourbon if you want coffee, quick drink. Probably I'd say the best view overlooking the whole bay of Himare. But we had to get up. We have things to do. We've now just walked out of the town, or slightly out of the town I think, and we're heading up into the mountains. I'm sort of lost. There's like locals walking, goats, walking through little tiny villages on the way. It's nice. I think it's about a 1 mile walk along the road up to the old town of Himare. It's actually the town of Castra.
This is so steep, but already behind you can see the amazing views. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's sheep bells and goat bells and sheep.
You know you're heading out of the town now.
You're into the mountains.
The views over Himare from here are nice.
Imagine when they're going to be like a mile up.
We can't get a taxi, we've got to walk.
We can do it.
We're getting kind of close. I mean, we've got to go. Hold on, this tree is blocking me. Just up there.
Just walking along the path, we found a little donkey. It's my first time actually seeing a donkey in real life. It's actually really friendly.
It can't be the first one you've ever seen.
I swear it is. It really is.
I don't know why I always envisaged lots of donkeys in Albania.
Yeah, I think you do, because it's sort of like the sort of Mediterranean countries have lots of donkeys everywhere. But yeah, it's the first time in Albania we've seen a donkey, right?
Yeah, just outside the city as well. It's not even possible.
So cute.
think the donkey has shown us the way. We have found the cobbled old walls and old streets of Himare Old Town, which actually leads up to Himare Castle, which would normally cost 300 lek, but we always manage to come on a Sunday. It is free again today. We're very lucky. But walking up, you can see like the blue doors and that. It's got sort of that Greek influence again there. It looks very, doesn't it? Don't you think?
Yeah.
The blue door there.
Mediterranean.
Very Mediterranean.
This isn't actually something we were going to do. Castles and histories are not our thing at all. You know, we like to sit on a beach and drink beer. However, the views from up here are insane. It's really pretty.
Yeah, I didn't expect it. There's something, I didn't think people would be living up here.
People still live here, and there's like little alleys that go to their houses, and it just feels like, I can't explain it, really traditional. Do you know the word I'm trying to explain?
These streets just keep getting better.
It's so quiet.
Again, the blue doors, it feels so, I think you got the right word, Mediterranean. We're not going to say Greek, we don't want to get moaned at. It's very Mediterranean.
And are these grapevines or?
Grapevines growing over the top. Houses, imagine living there, that is incredible.
Oh, fresh fruit and veg as well in there. And we are at the top. I totally did not expect the views to be this good. Like, oh my God, we're on our own. There is nobody else here. I'm currently in the middle of, I suppose, look behind me, you can see like the ruins of the castle. There is a sheep over there just on his own, and all of these are like castle walls. It's just amazing. You have a 360 view. You've got all the mountains over this side, and then you have, I think that is actually Lavadi Beach, which it didn't look like that yesterday. It's actually believed to be around 3,500 years old. Is that right? About then?
I haven't done my research.
And it's, you know, it's really well preserved considering how old it is. But there's just, I can't actually see.
We got lost yesterday.
Yeah, I said that already. I can't actually see where the main bit of the castle would have been.
I think around this bit is actually the church of the castle.
Yeah, this bit behind me is the church here. But honestly, I just can't get over the views.
The views from up here are incredible. I'm having to use my phone. I would not have known these islands, but you can see the 3 Greek islands perfectly from here. They are Othoni, Mathraki and Eri Ikusa, but you can see them really well up here, and you can also see the Lagora Pass passing behind you. It is lovely, but like we said today, the weather is not great. The clouds are coming, and this bit here doesn't actually have any bars and restaurants, but just below the actual, I presume it's still part of the old town, but they've got a little bit with all the houses with the orange roofs on the mountains. I presume somewhere there we'll be able to get a beer. Actually so nice. I'd actually recommend leave the castle after 5-10 minutes, get your pictures and just walk around this like residential bit, all the roofs with the red tiles, incredible, the cobbled streets, but I'm not even sure how you get out of here. It would be lovely if there was a restaurant or bar, but I couldn't find one. There are rooms available, but there's no culture, so we're gonna have to run back down to Himare because I've worked up quite a thirst this morning. But I'd highly recommend heading up here. If you've got a day where the weather's not great, like we've had again today, head up to Himare Old Town, check out the castle and the views of the mountains behind. Definitely worth it.
We found beer. We did have to head all the way back down to Himare Town to find it. We've come into I Love Souvlaki.
Stands out, doesn't it, when you walk along? It stands
out, yeah, like it's always busy at night. We haven't actually been here yet, so we thought we'd try it now. We've gone for 2 vegetarian kebabs because they're full of tzatziki, which
Pittas.
You're obsessed with. Pittas, sorry, yes, they're pittas.
I want the tzatziki.
Yeah, I love tzatziki now, but yeah, I'm excited to try that. The weather's taken a slight turn for the worse, and it's a good job we're undercover with my culture.
These look so good. So you've got all in there, you've got all the tzatziki, and it's got like spicy chips and veg. It is very Mediterranean. That's what I'm going to call it from now, Mediterranean.
Yeah, we've got to call it Mediterranean.
Like the old town, very Mediterranean. Oh, this is going to be a messy job as well. If it's messy, you know it's going to be good.
I've never seen someone take such a big bite.
Around my mouth?
Yeah.
It's really good. That tzatziki.
That's your favourite thing, right?
And it's touch, I like it. And it's only 200 lek, so like £1.50 maybe like less than €2. It's so good. Oh my god, as soon as we left after eating that gyro, this storm started. It's actually the next day now. It has been like, what's the time? It's 1 o'clock, so nearly 24 hours. Can you hear that? What is that noise?
I think it's a car.
There's some crazy noises going on, but a storm has come. Obviously there was no way we can vlog today. We're just trying to get some work done, but there's been a power cut in our hotel room. This is pretty cool. I think it needed this rain because the forecast in a couple of days is sunny, so we have extended actually for 2 more days now. Lighting's back on. 2 more days in Himare, so we can see a few of the things around. Rain today, so there's no way we're filming, but it is Molly's birthday tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Will be a special birthday vlog, rain or no rain, so we'll see you tomorrow.